Wow, look at all this stage I have. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna use and abuse this. Hi everyone. How's it going? Everyone in the middle, hi. Everyone all the way over here, hi. Okay, you guys are all like dead. There it is. But welcome to the panel. Hope you guys are having a good PAX so far. Good, okay, half of you aren't. Sorry. Whatever happened to you, I hope it works out. But today we are going to do, same deal as always, we're going to do a bit of a little Q&A. Hope you guys are excited for that. There's going to be 2 microphones either side that you can line up to. Don't do it yet, don't trample, don't stampede, don't kill each other, please. Oh, camera guys, I am going to make you work. I am going to keep moving. You got it? You got it? You going? You doing good? Okay. That's a professional right there. Also, hi to anybody who's watching at home. Hi. You're not at home. Stop fucking cheering. Jesus. But to lay out some ground rules before we get started, just so we can keep this civil and organized, I'm not allowed to jump off the stage to give hugs. I am so sorry. It's, again, big stage, safety concerns, fire hazards. I'll kick someone. I have wacky arms. Don't kick people with your arms, but okay. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, everybody. Whose birthday is it? Okay. There's only like 4 birthdays here anyway. Cool. Nailed it. Happy birthday, everybody. If you're going to ask a question, please try and keep it as a question that the whole group can enjoy. We're here to have a good time. We're here to all have fun with each other. And let's kick it off. If you have some questions, there are 2 mics in the aisles. Please keep it orderly. Please do not smush each other.
It already happened.
We all like each other here. We're here to have fun. Okay, stampedes everywhere. Hey, how's it going? Some people are using this as an excuse to leave. That's okay. Okay, let's kick it off. Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing. Oh.
Just make sure you're. That's cool.
I'm doing good. You?
I'm good.
All right. I have this question that's been on my mind for like months now. But
Okay.
do you think we'll ever see Auntie do a drum cover?
What the fuck would Auntie drum to? Where are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. He'll just do Blink-182 like vocal covers. My body's weak. Fucking circles tonight.
All right. I have a second question.
Okay.
All right. Do you think how do I say this? Gonna get Simple Eagle to make official art for you?
Ooh. Is Simple Eagle here?
I think. Yeah.
Oh, right there in line. Hey, hi, how's it going? Simple Eagle gave me like the coolest picture yesterday. It was bigger than me, and it was all the colossi together. Oh. And I was down at the front of it looking up at them like, hey. Official art, I'm not sure, because I have no idea what I want to do with official art and stuff like that, but I'm always open. I got somebody from the community to do the Twitch emotes and stuff like that,
That's
and
right.
Robin helped out do some of the, well, Robin's not really part of the community, is he?
Ooh.
Of course he is. I'm joking. Calm down, everybody. But yeah, I'm always open to that kind of stuff. I just need to figure out what I want to do and why. So
Sure.
I'll keep it in mind.
All right.
Of course, only if you want to, of course. I'm not going to be like, hey, do this. Okay, I got the thumbs up from the eagle. Okay, thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Hey, Sean.
What's up again?
I wanted to tell you that I'm really appreciative of all the charity work that you've done.
Thanks.
Especially with bringing positive influence and notice to mental health issues.
Of course.
So I was wondering what else you had in mind for charity work this year.
Oh, I was actually just talking about it backstage, but because I missed the March one, I wanted to do one, but then it was too close to the February one. I don't want to do like spam them out all the time, and then I went on tour, so it was kind of hard to like find the time to do it. So when I go back, I'm doing another one soon. I don't know who it's going to be with, but there's a bunch of charities I want to do with. I want to do one with Game Changer because we know some people there. Able Gamers, we have some friends there. I want to do like St. Jude's and different things like that. I also want to do an autism awareness one because of people in my family. So I don't know what the next one's going to be, but I'm going to do it very soon when I'm home.
Thank you.
Thanks. No problem. Thank you. I'm coming over.
Oh, no. Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you going?
It's awesome.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So, I believe, I know I saw Ethan, and I think I saw Mark, but...
Right there.
Yeah, right there. I just want to know, on a scale from 1 to 1,000, if you will, how much do you love your friends?
That's a weird scale. It's like, where does like 645 lie in that 1,000-point scale?
Oh, you're a very nice guy.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, no problem.
Burger King foot lettuce. It might be what you get.
No, stop.
No, I love my friends. There's no scale for friendship, I think. I have a very close group of friends who I love very dearly, and we all try and build each other up and have fun. Yeah. And that's what's important. Do that with your friends. Be there for each other.
If I had friends.
You got a bunch of friends in here today.
Wait, Jack, will you be my friend?
Yeah, I'm coming over for Christmas. Prep the turkey. Better be a good gift.
Oh, I'll try.
I'm getting you socks.
I'll get you a Tammy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the question.
You're welcome.
Hey, Jack, are you
dude.
Are you ever gonna dye your hair green or any other crazy color?
I thought you were just going to say, are you ever going to die? I promise I will never die. I don't have any plans anytime soon to dye my hair back. Because the reason we dyed our hair in the first place was for a very specific charity reason. And then after a while, our hair had been dyed so long that everyone else was like, oh, they dyed their hair for views. I'm going to do that. It's like, no, we didn't. And then everyone seemed to have dyed hair all of a sudden. And then we kind of just, like the reason we did it kind of faded away. So we just dyed our hair back and just wanted to start this year fresh and everything. So I think my hair is going to be this for quite a while. It'll probably go very gray very quickly. I get the salt and pepper daddy look going on. Calm down, kinkers. And then I don't know. I'm not opposed to dyeing my hair again. It's just for a while I'm going to keep it my natural color for another couple of years. But who knows? In the future, might be blurple. That's a made-up color. But thank you for the question.
Thanks. Hello.
Hi.
I was wondering how you continue to stay so motivated and positive towards a lot of things without burning yourself out too quickly or giving up too soon.
Oh boy, let me tell you. That has been a learning process. That's why a lot of last year was so bad, because I was just absolutely burning myself out and I was working too much, and a lot of stuff I was working on, I wasn't going in the way I wanted it to, and then I thought, like, certain things happen and it kind of gets to you and it's hard not to take some things personally. But I think just taking some time for myself has been really important. This year, I've kind of eased up on my schedule a small bit and realized that, okay, the community's still going to be there, still going to be fine. I don't need to be on top of things 100% of the time. Everybody here is lovely, and you're all able to take care of each other every now and then. So taking some time out for myself and doing the things I love, and like going on tour, doing like all these projects that I've wanted to do that I've turned down in the past. And just surrounding myself with people who are there to actually boost you on. Everybody needs their own cheerleaders in life. Not too much. You need someone to call you a shithead every now and then. Thanks, friends. But I think just taking time for myself, even out of each and every day, and like, whenever I go on tour with people, they're always like, yeah, we all do meditation. I'm like, meditate? That's silly. And then we actually did it with Vernon when we were on tour. I'm like, oh, I get it. Oh, it's nice to actually try and turn off your brain for 20 minutes a day and just tell it to shut the fuck up. So different things like that I think are important, to try and take care of yourself first and foremost. And then the motivation comes from trying to like after you're in that good headspace trying to impress people with like content and surprise them and try and entertain people and keep you guys interested and keep you happy and just interact with everybody. That's my main motivation.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, homie. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, okay.
Had a cheese Danish earlier. Fucking dope.
That sounds good. My name's Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi. This is more of a curiosity question. If you had the chance to switch out like your YouTube life for any profession ever, what would it be?
Oh, ninja kickboxer. You know the one that comes from the shadows, you never see them, and they just... Gonna kick somebody in the face. I don't know, I've been fascinated by acting my entire life. And
Yeah.
a lot of fans of acting in the audience, like it. And I think that's where a lot of the love for like the sketches and live stuff and the whole ego stuff kind of comes from. It's because you kind of get to test it out and you kind of see what you can do. And I've always just been fascinated by actors and I love movies and everything. So if I could switch it out now with anything, I'd love to try that. I'm not good at it though. I need some practice. I need some training. But thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi again.
Hi. I was wondering, what do you think of society's views on YouTube gaming?
Oh, deep question. Thankfully, it's getting better. For the longest time, nobody cared about... Well, nobody cared about YouTubers to begin with. We had no legitimacy in any sort of area. Thankfully, that's kind of subsiding. There's still a small bit of it there. With YouTube gaming, or just gaming in general, it's starting to get a lot of credence because of stuff like the Overwatch League, the League of Legends, esports tournaments and everything. The amount of people who show out to that is crazy. And then, of course, we had our boy Ninja play with Drake recently. And everyone's like, oh, that's a thing people do. And going and doing interviews with like CNBC and everyone seeing like, oh, this is a legitimate career that people actually do. So thankfully it's getting a lot better. We still have a long way to go, but hopefully the stigma kind of sheds away. It's kind of like the stuff with mental health and everything as well. Like as the years go by, things are slowly getting better and better and people are starting to open up to it. So hopefully in a few years, everyone actually like takes it a lot more seriously than they do now, even though we're all just goofballs anyway, but we're trying our best. Thank you.
Of course.
Hi.
Hi.
You're amazing, by the way.
Good start, thank you.
My question is, what game was your favorite to come up with voices and then, like, do them?
Oh.
Undertale!
There's going to be a big divide in the audience. Everyone wants me to say Undertale, but I think mine was Night in the Woods.
Yeah!
Hey, it's Greg! Wait, and it's the others as well. I can't see. Those are dark faces. Oh, you guys left out Angus. Why? Poor Angus. But Night in the Woods is my favorite one because I think because they had 4 strong main characters and those were all such distinct voices between all of them. I just love doing them. Night in the Woods. But also, Greg rules. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
That was loud.
Yeah, microphones
Ashley.
do that.
I'm Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
What game or movie universe would you most likely live in?
Let me tell you a story, Ashley. Game or movie?
Yes.
I don't know, there's a lot of conflict in those worlds. I don't know. Jesus Christ, good questions. I'm bad at this. Spider-Man. Yes. The world's messed up, though. There's aliens and everything in it, and people all want to kill each other. What do you expect from Marvel? Good call. I don't know, because games are always full of things that want to kill you as well. I want to live in... I'm glad you all know my answer for me, because I'm struggling, man. Let's say Night in the Woods again, because then I can go get donuts and tacos. That's my way of saying I have no answer, sorry.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Hi, Sam.
I love you. You're great.
Thanks, Sam.
My question was, what was your favorite part of tour life and your experience you got from it?
Ooh. I think the reaction from everybody was the best part. Because, well, the same with doing YouTube as well. The reactions from people is the best part, because when I did it, I didn't tell people what it was. We kept it very secretive and told people not to spoil it or anything, because I wanted to see how people reacted to it. And the show itself is basically just a stand-up comedy show. And not telling people that and actually going and doing the shows all in a row just to see how people reacted to that and not really expecting it to be that was the best part, because people actually like caught on to the messages behind it, and they caught on to why we did things in a certain way, and that was fascinating to me. And also the other side of it is not only getting to meet a bunch of you in real life and going out and going to these different cities, but also one of the best parts about tour life is always the bonds you make with the people who are on your bus with you. And we had a great group of people all together, and we all shared the same bus, all in the same bunks, all in the same like little common area together. And one of my favorite parts is when we were in New Orleans. I was on the bus, and then everybody else was outside. I was like, where is everybody? And we came out, and they were all outside playing with a football. Two of them were sitting in lawn chairs with beers, and Vernon was on a bike just going down. I was like, this is the coolest. So we created like a really great bond all together, and it was so sad, and I teared up having to say goodbye to everybody at the Boston show, because some of them we see in a month when we go back on tour. Oh yeah, I announced legs for the next tour soon, don't worry. I'll do that when I'm back, but some of them aren't going to be at the next leg of the tour, and that was kind of sad. So just friendship. That's one of the best parts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, I see a shirt from the show. Thank you.
First of all, just as everybody's saying, thanks so much for everything you do. I just spend way too much time watching your videos, but they make me I
spend way too much time making them, so...
So I did have a quick question, some advice, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So I do some public outreach for NASA and Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Holy shit.
I do my own little stuff on the side for Boston Space Organization and stuff too, but I'm trying to get into...
What happened? Oh, look, I'm a floating head and arms again.
I'm working really hard to try to get just some correspondence out there and trying to get some internet personalities to, kind of come on an internet show to get children and young adults excited about space and science and everything.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, what advice do you have to reach out to people? Like cold calling obviously is difficult, but I didn't know if you had any advice on that.
Oh man, I think I'm very underqualified to answer this question.
Well, you're an internet personality, so.
I mean, it's like the answer that you kind of expect is to just email them. If you can find a contact for their managers, or if you can find a contact for the people who represent them, or just them themselves from their YouTube channels or their websites or whatever, I think just reaching out to them as much as you can. Sometimes people are too busy and they don't reply, and that's,
right.
I get that that's like, you're kind of in limbo then. You don't know if they're actually interested or if they've seen your email or anything.
Right.
But I mean, just reaching out to people at all in general, you're bound to catch something eventually. You throw enough hooks, you're bound to bait somebody in. I think also the field that you're in is very intimidating. Like, I love space. Mark loves space as well. I would love to go on and talk about that stuff, but I'd probably sit there being like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know what to talk about. You're talking about jet propulsion, and I'm sitting there being like, yeah, stars are nice.
I have some ideas to make it easy for both sides and for people to get interested, but I'll tweet at all you guys, and if for any reason you guys are interested, just keep an eye out for a tweet from Boston Space Org.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I'm sorry about Gizmo, man.
Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks for the question. And good luck.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. So, what motivated you to keep doing YouTube every day, even though you didn't have like much of a community, or back when you didn't have much of a following?
Well, back when I didn't have a following or a community, I think just the love of doing it. Same kind of reason today that everyone's like, what motivated you to keep going with it? But at that point, when I started off and I started to learn everything, it was very hard to stop me. Nothing would have gotten in my way to just make stuff anyway. I loved video games. I loved trying to figure out how editing worked, how to put my stupid face in the corner of the thing. And just trying to make jokes. Because when you make videos every day, it's like completing a project every day. And that part of it I love. I love having something like a goal at the end of the day, even though each video is completely different and not every one of them is fantastic or not every one you're going to be super proud of. But it still feels like I'm making progress every day. And when I started off and I was looking back at what I was making, I was like, oh, I'm so much better at this like 2 months in than I was when I started off originally. So different things like that just kept me motivated. And then as soon as people started trickling in, it was unstoppable. As soon as you get that feedback and you get that stuff from people and they all say how much your stuff means to them and they all love what you're doing, like nothing will stop you. It's so rewarding and it's so fulfilling to try and make people happy all the time. And that was my biggest motivation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jack.
Hi.
That was loud. Okay. So, as someone who is going into game design as a career field, I was just wondering if you, in your opinion, if there could be a game better than Shadow of the Colossus.
Nope.
No?
Good luck.
Good luck. I'm gonna hold you to that now.
Well, the thing is, Shadow of the Colossus is my favorite game.
Yeah.
There's plenty of games that are better than it to everybody else here, unless it's your favorite game as well. But I mean, just if you have good mechanics, if you have a good story, if you have a good vibe, I mean, any game can be good, man.
Okay.
But good luck.
Thank you.
That's a cool career field to go into.
Thanks, man.
I look forward to shouting at your video game.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Michaela Mank, or Lanky Cranky on
Lanky
everything.
Cranky.
Yes. First thing, Ethan, your record player's here, and I was wondering if...
Wait, what was that?
His record player's here.
You're...
Yes, I told you I did. I was wondering if you've seen Love, Simon.
I have not actually, but when did we go to see Lady Bird? They had a trailer in front of it. And I looked at it and like that type of like romance movie is not usually for me. Usually I look at it in the trailer, the way I looked at it was like, oh, I don't know if I'd see that. But then all the press it's been getting and all the reviews and everything it's been getting is just phenomenal. And everyone's saying that it's a really, really good movie. So we might end up actually going to see it. I haven't seen it yet though. But I like the message behind it and I like what they're trying to do with it. And I really appreciate how many people connected with that story and felt like they were kind of going through the same stuff and related to that a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. And also, would you rather have Trico from The Last Guardian or Buckbeak from Harry Potter?
Trico. Don't get me wrong, Buckbeak, pretty cool. But it's Trico. Trico's like 7 times bigger and far more lovable. To me, sorry Harry Potter fans. Trico's just awesome, and I went through some hard times with Trico. I want to see Trico again. Durgadur! But thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Abby.
Hi, Abby.
I got a very important question here. Wink, wink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nervous?
What is your absolute all-time most favorite Vine, even though it's dead?
My favorite Vine?
Yeah.
Oh, no. There's too many. Is this what this is now? Are we just going to yell vines at each other?
Yes.
Quick, everyone yell a vine at me.
I smell like pee.
That one. My 2 favorite vines are, I don't know why this one always gets me, but look at all these chickens. It's just so silly. And also I smell like beef. That's awesome. Maybe I have something for little girls being crazy. Because those 2 are amazing. But there's so many good ones. Every time we're on tour, it's just like, Adam. Or way to go, Paul. What's your favorite Vine? Free Shavakadu.
Me and my friend Laurel have like Vine things, but the Vine we have is, do you know like the one where they throw the frisbee? What the fuck, Richard?
What the fuck, Richard? That's a good one. Good choice.
Have a good day.
Thank you for the question. You too.
Hi.
What's up?
Sup? Hi. So I missed your signing yesterday because I was at Mark's panel, and then I was sad because I came from the Netherlands to be here.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, if you remember, I was the Marvin cosplayer at the Ready Player 3 tour.
I do. Wow.
Yeah, that was
welcome.
me. I'll be Marvin again tomorrow.
That's awesome.
I'll be walking around. But my question was, what is the best thing that ever happened to you during recording?
Oh no. Pee break. That was so bizarre as well because I did it and then because when I recorded that episode, the first episode of Undertale, there was a part in it where I was like, okay, that's the part I have to cut out. Okay, but then I had to redo a section in the game. And then when I went back, I was like, oh, that's the part I had to cut out. I was like, nope, the pee break was. Oops, you forgot the second one. And now everyone's like, he did it for that extra minute of view time. Like, video's a fucking hour long. I was like, no, I'm just an idiot who forgot to edit out me going to the bathroom in a video. And now it just became a meme on the channel, so probably that.
Thank you, and I'm hoping for a Europe tour of your show soon.
It's happening at the end of the year, so thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name's
Hi.
My name's Katrina. I saw you watch Stranger Things, so what is your favorite Stranger Things character?
Steve.
Steve.
In the first season, we're like, Steve's a little bit of fun. He's a cool character to have around. Season 2 sealed that coffin for me.
Yeah, he
That's
is
a bad way of putting it, but Steve's the best. His glow up was crazy.
Yes.
Steve was the single dad in season 2, and I love him. I want hair like Steve. I'll just get the hairspray. Who's your favorite character?
Dustin.
Yeah, that's my second favorite character. And the two of them together in season 2 was gold.
Yes, they're amazing.
I love that. Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm very nervous right now. Mike, okay. If you could only play one video game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I already played Happy Wheels for the first half of my life. Never again. No, not Minecraft. Because my favorite game is Shadow of the Colossus, everyone thinks I'm going to say that, but I can speedrun Shadow of the Colossus in like 2 hours. That's a long time to be able to play that game. So I think, in my head, it's probably Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Because Dark Souls just has so much in it. The world is massive. There's so much customization. But Bloodborne's the one that I go back to all the time. I play Bloodborne like twice a year. So I think if I had to play one over and over again, because I already do, I'd probably just keep playing Bloodborne all the time. It's awesome. I never get bored of it. Thank you.
Then I have one more question. Will you go to prom with me?
What's in it for me? Are you a good date? You can't just ask, you gotta work for it, man. Lay out the plan for what's happening on prom that night, not the end of it. What in your mind is the ideal prom night?
My heart is racing right now. Okay.
Not so fucking easy, is it?
No. Well, I'd get you a plane ticket to come to America.
Good start.
And then I'd pick you up from the airport with a limo. Then I'll bring you to my high school. And then we dance.
Absolutely yes. Yes. I'm not a cheap date though.
Oh.
Treat me well.
I will.
That's an expensive dinner.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. I'm very flattered. Hi.
Hi, I'm Lalika, or the weird alien thing.
Yeah, I met you.
Yep.
You're good.
So, speaking of aliens, if you had to represent Earth to aliens, what would you do?
Fail. Yeah, just scream the song of my people. Ah! They'd understand everything. Well, the funny thing is, to come here for tour, I had to get a visa. And on the visa, it was classified, I was classified as an alien with extraordinary ability. So I guess I'm the alien in this scenario.
Well, I'm the alien too, so...
Okay, you represent humans to me, since I'm the alien.
Wait, but I'm the alien.
No, not in this scenario. Flip reverse. Think on your feet.
I don't know.
Good answer. I don't know about humans either.
I don't know.
I'd probably just
anything.
send them like a link to just vine.com.
Yeah.
And then just with a little subtext that said, never come here. Stay away, dead inside.
True. So, also, my friend Lucy says hello. She couldn't be here today. But...
Okay, we're all going to say hi, Lucy, loud enough so she's going to hear us. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hi, Lucy! Several thousand Lucys across Earth are like, the fuck?
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I just was wondering, because me and my friends go on about this, but do you prefer Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
That is a good
Dr. Pepper.
No way.
No way?
No.
You want to fight about it?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
But, and then one other question. Do you think water is wet?
What?
Is water wet?
No, but I sure am.
Thank you.
That's another way of saying I have no answer to that. So I'm just going to make a joke and move on. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi.
My name is Kavita, which I should have said yesterday, but I
That's
forgot
fine.
in all the excitement.
I remember your face, so that's okay.
Yeah, okay. I almost forgot the photo too, which was bad.
I was going to say, I almost forgot my face as well.
That would have been bad too. Okay, so my question is, so in a vlog a while back, I think your hair was still green, you started like setting up your drum kit, and I also saw you had a keyboard. So are you planning on like playing any other instrument besides the drums, or like learning any other
Have you not seen my trumpeting?
That's pretty true. It's pretty good.
It's A plus in my head.
A plus actually.
I would love to, but I don't have the time. I got the keyboard and I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to noodle around a bit, and I'm going to learn some songs. All I did was learn the start of Runaway by Carly Rae Jepsen. Excellent decision. But eventually, yeah. Hopefully, whenever I have the time, I want to sit down and do it. The funny thing is when I was out on tour and people were giving me gifts, people gave me like a gift of how to trumpet. I think they were trying to tell me something. But they also gave me one on how to piano. Probably should have given me one on how to English. But eventually, yeah, I want to learn. I kind of learned some of it when I was in college, when I was doing music production, but I just don't have the brain for it. I can't sit down and learn all the keys and where they all go and scales and circle of fifths and everything. I'm too stupid.
I have one more question. So I have a friend named Destiny who couldn't make it. So could we all like say hi to her?
Oh, is this the meme? Is this what's happening?
Hey, I had us before the last girl said so.
Okay. Hi, Destiny.
Hi, Destiny.
That's the last one.
Okay.
You fulfilled the quota.
All right. Okay, that's cool. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you. You too.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm How to Basic.
I'm How to Basic.
I'm How to Basic. We're all How to Basic.
Apparently so.
I'm How to Basic. You're How to Basic. We're all How to Basic.
If you say so, man.
But no. If you were living in a house with all of your alter egos, like all in one house, who would be the first one you would probably be driven to murder to?
Oh. He's not an alter ego, he's just a piece of shit. Oh. Damn, that's a good question. Who would I kill first? Well, it depends on why I would kill them. Did they just get annoying?
Well, no, you're just living with them, and then suddenly just you've been living with them for so long. It's just their general personalities, and you've lived with them for so long that you end up knowing everything about them, and you just are ended up to kill one of them after however long. Who would it be? Like, this is like, it could be a few days, it could be forever.
Okay, I think it's probably gonna have to be Chase.
Not again.
He just talks about his wife all the time, his kids. Then he's just like, you can't have a conversation with him because he's just trying to like throw grapes into your mouth with, he's just like trying to trick shot everything. It's like, I think I want a cup of tea, and he's over at the other side of the room just throwing tea bags at you. It's like, cut it out, man, okay? You can't kill Schneepelstein because he's a doctor. You need him around.
Yeah.
JJ doesn't talk, so it's like, he's fine. He'll just do his own thing. He just wiggles his mustache at you. So Chase, he's going down.
All right.
I have to. Plus, I could probably make a cool trick shot out of it and record it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Simple Eagle, what's up, dude?
Yeah, it's good. How are you?
I'm good.
I got two questions. So, on the periodic table, what is your favorite element?
I don't fucking know. I don't know half the elements. What's a good element? Titanium. Why? What's your favorite element?
I'd have to say sponge. So, like 6 elements, like, sulfur, phosphorus, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, and hydrogen, I believe. Because without that, all you lovely people
no
won't be
idea
able to
what that
exist. All you people won't be able to exist without them. So, second question, if you were able to sum up your experience as Jacksepticeye, how would you do it with using the 5 letters on your shirt?
This is like an exam. I have to use the letters on my shirt?
Yep.
Well, luckily enough, I have a pin here that says PMA, so I'm going to use that one.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Thanks. All right. Yeah.
Thank you for the question.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
So, in videos in the past, I've seen people ask you what advice you would give to a small YouTuber.
Yeah.
And you've always said that there's no secret and that you're not hiding anything from anyone, which is completely true, and I understand that. But I was wondering if you could give some do's and don'ts to someone who's starting out.
Oh, interesting. Do be nice and don't be a shithead. That goes to everybody as basic humans. I'd say if you're just do it first of all. That's the first big do out of everything. But also, if you're going to do it, I'd say be as consistent as you can be yourself. Being consistent doesn't mean doing it every day or twice a day or anything like that. If you can do once a week, then do that, because it's nice to have like a frequent version of it that people can go to and people can rely on, because I think that's one of the bigger reasons why my channel went up, because it was the exact same time every single day. It was almost like an after school TV show that people could come back and they saw it and they knew it was there, it was reliable, they could go there and see the videos every now and then whenever a new video came out. I'd say, well, whatever I say do, the opposite is obviously the don'ts.
Right.
But don't neglect your audience. Far too often you see YouTubers who go out there and they just do it the way they want to. Unless that's the way you want to do it. If that is, by all means. For me personally, I just loved interacting with the audience so much. That was such a big factor, because if your audience understands you, if your audience are there with you and you explain to them why you do things the way you do, then they'll stick with you. They'll share some of the same morals, they'll share some of the same interests, they'll be there for you, and they'll be your own cheerleaders whenever stuff goes wrong, or if somebody tries to come at you or anything like that. then your audience will be there for you. They'll understand why you do certain things. They'll understand if you need to take a break, different things like that.
Yeah.
So I think audience interaction is a huge part of why I love doing YouTube. So that would be one of my big do's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Sean.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. So I get really nervous. How are you able to how did you get used to talking in front of so many people, and how you just talk normally?
I think practice more than anything. I mean, when I first started doing the panels on my own, I was scared. I would come out and I'd be overwhelmed by the amount of people who were in a room with you. And then doing enough panels and then going on a tour and everything, you kind of you get used to seeing that many faces looking at you at once after a while, and you kind of have to have a bit more confidence in yourself that what you're doing is good or okay, and that you're not out here. Coming out here and doing this, I can't exactly fail at it. People are just here to have a good time. People are here to ask questions and just listen and have fun. So there's no way I can come out here and mess this up unless I somehow kick the speaker at a child. Or something like that. So I think trying to get over that mental barrier of that, you can't really do any wrong when you come out to do it. Just go out there and believe in what you're doing. But I wasn't always like that. When I was in college, I had to do stuff in front of a class of 20 people, and that was terrifying. I wasn't able to do that. But luckily enough, when I do these types of things, people are already out here to come to see Jacksepticeye in a way. And when they come to the shows, they're there to see Jacksepticeye, and they're there to have fun. So I think I'm lucky enough that the audience is already kind of won over. So I just have to come out here and just not mess it up in any way. So just practicing over and over again. I think YouTube is also a good solution for that, because if you sit down and you record yourself, that's half the battle, is listening to yourself and seeing your own mannerisms and seeing how you walk and how you talk and things like that. And that's the thing that scares people the most. So if you do YouTube and you're editing back your own content, you hear yourself enough that it's not weird anymore. Hearing my own voice anymore it's not like the tape recorder thing. You're like, it don't sound like that. So just practice and repetition, I think, is the best way to get over it.
Okay.
But you got up here and talked in front of everybody here, so good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was told to pass this room. Hi, Jack.
Hi.
My name is Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
So I had a really deep question to ask you, but as soon as I stepped up here, all my thoughts went out the window. So if you were to be a Disney character, who would you be?
Oh, without a doubt, it's Hercules.
Yeah! Good choice.
I want to go from zero to hero.
Don't we all?
He's just so awesome, and he gets to ride around on a flying horse, and that universe is so cool, and he's so strong, and he can punch a wall. That's awesome. I want to be that.
Yeah. Also, my little brother Parker says hi.
Hi, Parker.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Hey, Jack.
Hi.
So there are two people here that I wanted to talk about. One, she asked me to call out her friend Samantha, who isn't here today.
Hi, Samantha. Hopefully she heard that.
And two, my friend is back there, and she wanted to see you yesterday, but she didn't get to, so she wanted to say hi, and her name is Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Hopefully you can see me today. Is it okay? Good line of sight? Awesome. Hi.
She's been wanting to see you for years.
Aw, thank you.
And my question is, when is the next Septic Art event?
Ooh, that's also a good question. I don't know, because how long ago is it since I did the last one?
October, I think.
Really? Oh yeah, because it was the Inktober thing.
I think. Don't quote me.
Okay, I want to do one soon. Oh no, we did a PMA one, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'll do another one soon. I want to kind of get like a theme for them whenever I do them. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know, and we can do another one soon. We might even try and do it around a charity stream or something as well, just to get everybody involved. That would be really fun.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye. Thank you.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack.
Hi.
Oh, God, that's so loud. I'm sorry.
Don't be afraid of the microphone.
I won't. I'll try. So you exist. That's cool. Hi.
Thanks, parents.
I'm
They're
Amanda.
not dead.
I'm Amanda. One thing I want to talk to you about is I was not able to make it to your tour in Orlando. I'm from Florida, and I was wondering if you could. Yeah. I was wondering if you could just describe that tour experience just for like a second.
Oh man, Florida was the best one.
Hey.
Because we got so lucky that we had a day off in Florida before, and as everyone knows, I went to Harry Potter World. It was awesome. Because it was really weird. We were walking around that day, and we didn't know if we were actually going to go to Universal, because we had like 4 or 5 hours, and we were going to go get dinner with everybody afterwards. But then when we were walking around, because it was like, number one, it's expensive as all hell to get into Universal. Yeah. My God. Yeah. But because it was so large, we didn't know if we'd get to do anything. But we also thought, hey, we're never here. We might as well go see the Harry Potter stuff. And I really wanted butterbeer. That shit is dope.
Yeah.
So going there was incredible. Because we've gone to Disneyland and everything before, but because Disneyland's like an older place now and the park has already been set up for a long time and they keep adding different parts and some of it is much older, Universal felt like it was a lot more organized because it was a newer place. And when you walk in, everything just feels like, there's like themes of everything everywhere. Everything just looks so incredible and magical. And then you go to Harry Potter World and it looks exactly like it does in the movies. And I'm not even like the biggest Harry Potter fan, but even I was just like, wow, there's snow on the buildings. It's not real, but it's there. And we did the whole wand thing, and I went up and I was like, get out of the way, kids. It's my turn to get the chocolate frog. Yeah. So that was just really cool. That made me feel like a child. And then the next day doing the show, because we were like, oh, it's in the Hard Rock. We were like, it's hardly the Hard Rock that's right there. That's like in the park, basically. And then we walked up and the name was on the building. It was like, oh, shit. And then we got a tour of the Hard Rock, and they said it was like the biggest one in the world.
Yeah.
And we got to go to the John Lennon room and see like his suit and his piano and his couch, and there was an Elvis area. It's like it was just hitting all the right marks all in a row. And then the venue was really cool, and it had a bunch of screens, and everybody there was super loud and involved, and they all laughed at all the jokes. So such a cool experience. It was awesome.
My last quick question is, do you think that Anti will have another confrontation with Dark soon?
Nah. First one was a disaster. But thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hi.
I have 2 questions. First, can you reenact your favorite Fortnite dance? Yeah.
I should have done the Irish jig, but I can't do it.
Also, can you tell my sister to not be mean to me?
Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Hey.
Her name's Meredith.
Hey, listen the fuck up. Hey, stop that. He's a lovely boy. He came all the way out here in front of a lot of people and he's doing lovely things. Just stop.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, what's up, Jack?
Hey, how's it going?
Well, my name is Richard, so thanks for cussing me out earlier.
The fuck, Richard?
My question to you is, if you had to make your own submission to the Fortnite Dance Challenge, what would yours be?
Ooh. I don't know. I can't dance.
Just believe in yourself.
What are you telling me to do? I don't even know what I want to do.
Just give a demonstration.
They already have a dab. Probably the worm.
Would you mind demonstrating?
What's that?
Would you mind demonstrating?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not 16 anymore.
Yes. Yes.
I hit my face.
That was beautiful.
Jesus. Did you get that on camera?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. Upload that.
No, it's going on the vlog. It's going on the vlog.
Jacksepticeye cringe compilation.
All right, well, thank you, man.
Thanks, man. Oh, my fucking face.
Hello.
Hi.
So I have one big question.
Sure.
PUBG or Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Yes. And also,
I mean, for the longest time, I loved PUBG. It's great. I still love it. It's a cool game. I like playing it. A lot of our friends still play it, and they like it more than Fortnite. But the pace of Fortnite is a lot more my speed. I like how bouncy it is. I like the shotguns in that game. And I like the building. It's interesting.
also, when you're making cereal, do you put the milk in first or the cereal?
Who puts milk first? That's weird. No. Whatever about the pineapple pizza debate? You're all fucking wrong. But thanks.
Thank you.
You created a mutiny. How's it going?
Good. I need. Oh my God. See, I do have friends. Okay, let's do this. So I just have advice for anxiety since I'm going to high school next year and I'm extremely nervous. So do you have any advice to help me calm down? It's recuperate and. Well, I need a life.
Don't listen to that person. Yeah, that's a hard time to be going through, especially if you're in that kind of mental state. I'd say, again, like I said earlier, to just take some time for yourself each day. That it can become very overwhelming, and you can keep thinking about all the things that can go wrong. But it can also be a great time to test out your interests. It's a great time to just figure out what you want to do. School, I always think is important, but I'd also say to not take it too seriously. Everyone always puts it in your head that it's like life or death if this thing happens. But high school is like a time to have fun and get to know yourself and grow up. And it's like the coming of age element of your life. So try and have some fun with it. And also, just try and keep it day to day. Don't think too much about what's going to happen in a year or a week or a month or anything. Just take it day by day and just take it easy and try and take some time to breathe for yourself every now and then. I think you'll get through it.
Okay. Also, if you kill Chase, I'll kill you. Andy won't have to kill you. I will do it myself. Bye.
Many have tried already. You would not be the first. But thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
First off, I was wondering if you could say hi to my friends Oak and Quinn. Quinn is right back there somewhere. And
Hi,
Oak,
Quinn. How's it going?
Oak went to one of your shows in Philly and made hundreds of these pins and thousands of those little green paper
Are those
things you
the
put over
yellow
flashlights.
PMA pins?
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
one
we love
right
those.
here to show.
Well, it's in our hotel room already,
Oh,
here.
really?
We brought it with us. I love
Oh,
those.
that's cool.
Thank you.
Well, could you say hi to him? Yeah, that would be cool.
Hi! Is that loud enough?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have one question. What vine do you think best represents you?
Oh my fucking gosh, you fucking did. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm Emily. I saw you yesterday.
You sure did. How's it going?
Good. First of all, my mom just wanted me to tell you that she thinks you're really nice for doing a signing for 3 hours.
Oh,
and stuff.
thanks, Mom. You guys are really nice for waiting around that long.
And my question is, if you were in the if you were in the Ready Player One universe, what would be your character, and what would be your perfect oasis?
Oh God. My character would be 18 feet tall with lovely long blonde hair. I'd basically be He-Man. Just bouncing through the world. And my perfect oasis. Probably snowy mountains or something. I think that would be cool. Or snowy forest. There we go.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
And would you just mind saying hi to my friend Avery?
Hi, Avery. I'm watching.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got 5.5 minutes left, people. Sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
I saw you at your Philly show, and
Oh,
I
thanks.
just want to say it's nice to see you again. Thank you for inspiring me every single day. And my question for you is, do you still have plans to, or do you have any plans to, or would you still like to start a podcast?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yes, I do. No, it's not going to be the boner cast. No one's going to watch that. No one's going to put that on their platform.
I
I have always thought about making a podcast, and a lot of us have like talked about it together and everything, because it's the idea of a podcast to me is cool because it gives you an insight as to like our thoughts on current matters, which often we don't get to do. If I'm doing a Let's Play, you don't really get a sense for my personality at that time. So that's where like the vlogs come in, because it gives an open channel so you get to hear my thoughts on certain topics. So a podcast is a good like weekly thing or whatever, however long you do it, to try and get your thoughts out on certain topics, and people can kind of come along and see you more as a person. And we also get different things that we get to talk about each week that fascinate us. So yeah, I really want to try and make one sometime this year. I just don't know how, when, where, why, or who with. So all of that stuff is still up in the air.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thanks, random citizen.
Hello.
Reference! There. Hi.
Hey, I'm David.
Hi, David.
I just wanted to ask you, out of all the things in PAX, what was your favorite?
Oh, my favorite thing so far was getting to meet the Night in the Woods devs. They were awesome. Because we went, Ethan had like an appointment to go see them and play one of their games, and we tagged along and just sat there and talked to them for like a half hour, and they came out and gave me like a May pin, which was so nice. I didn't even know they had pins. I was like, can you guys like make a vinyl record and a pin? And they're like, we have pins. And they like went back and gave me one. They were super nice. And we just talked about their game, how it came about, how like the different characters are different people in their lives, and got to talk about some of their upcoming projects. So that to me was the coolest part so far.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you for the question.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. My name is Saida, and I was wondering, will you ever like make a playlist of your favorite songs, or like on Spotify or something? Or
I actually thought about doing that, because I was doing like, I kept tweeting out how I was listening to songs while I was doing thumbnails all the time. So probably eventually, I want to put one together that has like a bunch of the different songs that I listen to on a day-to-day basis. Because it's a very weird mix. It goes from like pop to super heavy metal all the time.
Same here. I was also wondering, can you say hi to Caitlin?
Is she in the phone?
No, I'm just recording. That's my phone.
Okay. I wasn't serious.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hi, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hello again.
Hi. So I was wondering how you feel about people taking your videos out of context and making the more sinful edits, and like with the whole daddy thing.
Please stop. I mean, I'm all for people like re-editing stuff, and there's a lot of people on Tumblr all the time and Instagram all the time who do these quick edits and like cool transitions and everything, and they're always super sweet, and they always have like cool music in the background. I love those, but anytime anything kind of crosses the border into like, I would not do this in real life. I'm not that type of person, so please don't represent me that way, kind of thing. And when people like role play as us on Twitter and stuff, and then they all start interacting as us to each other, and then getting really weird with it, that shit is not cool. That's like completely off limits, because that starts to like affect our personalities, and it represents us in a way that we're not really like that. But all like the fun-loving edits and everything, like I love that stuff. Keep that stuff up. I love it.
Hey,
Thank you. We have time for one last question. I'm sorry. The
Hi,
Time Lords are talking to me.
I'm Karma. I met you yesterday.
You sure did, and everyone was cheering your name.
Yeah.
Yes, Queen.
Do you think you're gonna make a part 2 of Bro Average?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and there's my friend behind me that's not gonna get to ask a question. So do you sleep with socks on or socks off?
Socks off.
Okay.
Whenever I get into bed, I am a furnace. I don't even sleep with sheets half the time because I'm just sitting there boiling in my own juices.
Okay.
Gross.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the panel. You're all a bunch of lovely people, and this was so much fun to do, and I'm so glad that you all came out to spend your afternoon with me. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your PAX.